All right, friends. So this is our fourth series in this YouTube, and glad that we all are able to join. Thank you for joining the call. I'm Sanjay Parihar. I'm a technologist living in Houston, Texas. Over to you, Rohit.
Yeah, I'm Rohit Srivastava from Delhi, India, and I'm in the travel business. And for last 2 decades, I'm in travel business. Thank you. Over to Anand.
Yeah, I'm Anand Rai. I am from academics. I teach finance to management students in Noida. So I am from basically Noida, Delhi.
So yeah, it's a great mix of people here, right? And so today we will be covering, and it was always a matter of interest for me. Always, I mean, when we talk about triangle, right? Delhi, Jaipur, Agra. It's so there's so many great things to talk about. So let's start from there. Rohit, as a traveler, let's say traveler comes to, of course, Delhi is the better place, right? Landing on Delhi, what and how should we cover the Golden Triangle tour? It's called Golden Triangle tour, right?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. I just want to make sure. Yeah.
Yeah, it's called the Golden Triangle Tour, and basically the Golden Triangle Tour is meant for the beginners. The first time comer, like the one who is coming the first time to India, and this tour is meant for them. It's a very short trip. It can be covered in 6 to 7 days, and it's known as the Golden Triangle because I'll show you through
the pictures.
That would be much better for you.
Yeah. While you're showing it, and here you go. Okay,
we can see.
Yes. Yeah.
So now you can see, like when you say the triangle, it's a triangle. Like it's making a perfect triangle. It's a Delhi, Agra, and Jaipur. So it's normally the Delhi is the place from where we start the tour. Delhi is the capital of India, and all the international flights are landing to Delhi. So any part of the world one can reach to Delhi. So this is the best place to start the tour. And all the 3 places are the historical and culturally very rich. And so I'll take you like the Delhi.
And Rohit, while we go there, simple question. So if a traveler lands on Delhi, should they just use Uber and Ola to cover all those 3 places, or should we have a chauffeur-driven cars or vehicles? What is best for a traveler? And in fact, like me.
Yeah, any of the travelers coming to these places, Delhi, Agra, Jaipur, the Golden Triangle, must have a chauffeur-driven vehicle as well as the tour guide at all the places.
Oh,
it
really?
is must. It is must. It's not like it's not something which you can understand easily. It has got the lots of history and the culture which can be explained by the tour guide, and you need to have a driver throughout the tour as well as the tour guide.
Right.
Yeah, so it is completely recommended to have it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So Delhi, if I say it's one must stay for 2 nights minimum. Minimum is 2 nights, and if possible to stay for 3 nights even. Delhi has got the too much things to offer to the client. It has got the lots of buildings during the Mughal time. It has got the buildings during the British era, and it's old Delhi and the new Delhi. And Delhi itself is a state. It's a big city. So, and you can imagine the population is around 26 million is the population of Delhi. So huge city. So recommended to have 2 nights minimum, and if possible 3 nights. So we'll begin the journey, and on the day 1 you are arriving. I'll just acclimatize to Delhi, and we'll begin the tour from one of the most interesting place, the Bangla Sahab. You see this building, the Bangla Sahab?
Yeah.
It's the Sikh religion. The Sikh people, they come and they do offer their prayer at this place, Bangla Sahab. And the next picture, what you see like here, this is the big kitchen. It's basically the kitchen which offer the food to almost like 100,000 people every day.
100,000 people. Wow.
Every day they offer the food to the 100,000 people, and anyone who wants to offer something can come here, can offer their themselves, or can offer some money or any food or something, can offer, come and offer here. And almost many from all religions of people, they come, they offer their services here. So this is like the
go ahead.
So this is like the must visit destination in Delhi. Next, going to the Old Delhi. Old Delhi is basically established at the time of Mughal time. It's known as the CHANDNI CHOWK. This area is known as CHANDNI CHOWK, and it has got the Red Fort, which was built by the Shah Jahan, and Jama Masjid, which was again built by the Shah Jahan. And here you will get a variety of options to do the shopping, and food lovers. It has got lots of good street foods. And can you see like here like these rickshaw wala, the rickshaw? Yeah. So it's a very crowded area, and what we do, we take to the tourists to all those narrow lane by rickshaw. So it's a very interesting ride, and the tourists, they actually enjoy it a lot.
What a nice food, man! Looks great there.
Yes. Anand, have you been here, na?
Yes, I was there. I was there a couple of times to CHANDNI CHOWK market, and I had an opportunity to have this street food. That was really cool. Yes, all chaat, pakoras, and samosas, jalebis, and all that. Absolutely, amazing stuff.
Yes, nice. Quite mouth-watering food available, and it's not like the tourists, they come and enjoy the food. In fact, the local people enjoy a lot of this food. So it is meant for them. And you can do a great bargaining and good pricing at this market. It's a wholesale market, by the way.
Okay.
And next, reaching to we'll drive past normally this India Gate and President House. India Gate is a war memorial which was built after the Second World War, and this is the President House, and it's like the pride of India. So
this looks like pretty beautiful in the night, right? It's a great view. It's beautiful view.
So every day, like, it's been decorated like this, so it's a beautiful.
We have seen a lot of these things in Bollywood movies. Different colors. Then it looks beautiful. Yeah.
Right. So next we go to this very unusual site, in which not many people, they know about this thing, and they cover this. This is called Agrasen Ki Bauri. And maybe if you got the chance to watch this movie, this is PK.
PK, okay.
This was the Bauli where he used to live, the PK.
Oh, okay.
And the Bauli is basically the Hindi word. It is known as step wells. So during the time when the people used this kind of step well to preserve the water conservation. This is used for that.
And was it so? What is the history behind this Bauli? This looks very interesting.
Yeah, it is actually. Like in ancient time, it was difficult. Like everywhere, it was a water scarcity, and local people realized what it happens during the monsoon time so it's a kind of water harvesting, and they conserve the water here. So that's the purpose. These Baulis are built, and these Baulis are built across the India. Every part of India, in many parts of India, you will see such kind of Baulis. We are covering around 2 Baulis during this trip. This is the Agrasen Ki Bauri, which is just in the heart of the city. Then it's one of the quite modern building.
Oh wow! This is
Akshardham.
Great in morning and evening, both and evening. What a How big is this Akshardham Temple?
It's a huge complex. Wow. It's a huge complex and requires at least 2 to 3 hours time to cover, and it has got a very huge, like, you have to walk for 3 to 4 kilometers approximate if you are covering the entire temple.
I have heard about it. Anand, you also, I remember you've been there as well. How was your experience there?
I was there, and they used to show shows of 2 to 3. So you actually take a ticket, and then you get into different locations, and they showcase with the videos and audio aids different sections of that temples. And there is also a section called the boating area, which is wherein you will get inside the boat, and then that boat will take you to a different location and showcase different part of the history of India, right? Since fourth century AD, they showcase how the chemical engineering was being developed, how medicine was.
Wow. A lot of architecture.
And different rishi munis. So it was all really amazing to see the entire, within 15-20 minutes of a boat ride, you get to know a lot of, about India as such, the rich cultural heritage of India. And they also, in the evening, this is fantastic that after, once you will complete this entire 2-3 hours of the show, and that show is not like once you sit and then there is a movie going on. It's you have to keep walking throughout. And so there is a small building in between. So you pass on that building, and that building, within that building, you will have different varieties of things to showcase.
Wow.
And towards the end, there is a musical evening, musical fountain. A showcase of around 15-20 minutes of beautiful musical fountain. And so that is how you will end up your entire 3 hours.
I heard a lot about this temple. Honestly, this is a great place.
Yeah. It's very engaging. Yeah.
Great, Rohit. So Akshardham Temple is one of the main attraction there, right?
Yeah, it is quite attractive, and but it's different. Like I say, it takes quite long time. In case someone is staying for minimum 2 nights, can go by evening. And but there's many other monuments are there, like Humayun's tomb, Qutub Minar, Lotus Temple. That's there, and of course, like the time is there, one can visit to those places as well.
Yeah, sure. So let's go to other place of Triangle as well.
Yeah. So now, it's a good when you visit to Akshardham Temple by evening. So after that, like the next day after the breakfast, like here from New Delhi, will drive to Agra. Now one can drive to Agra and one can drive to Jaipur. Almost equal distance. These two restaurants are located. Now, normally, like if you are going to towards Varanasi and Khajuraho, like if you are taking the excursion, so it is recommended to go to this place. Just in case somebody wants to go to Rajasthan, then it is recommended to start like New Delhi to Jaipur. So normally we are simply covering Delhi, Agra and Jaipur. So from New Delhi, we will reach to Agra. So now when you are going to Agra, you will pass through the two important, very religious place of India. Probably everyone knows. We'll pass through the Mathura and Vrindavan. I have not covered during this trip, but if someone has an interest, can visit to Mathura and Vrindavan. It has got the 2 to 3 hours stop and to visit Mathura and Vrindavan.
Absolutely, I do. Big time, Vrindavan, I do.
Right, lots of people they like, and they even stay overnight. And now the most interesting place what we visit is the Taj Mahal. Yeah, I hope like you heard about this Taj Mahal.
Heard. This is the wonder. I want to see.
Yeah, this is even many people they know about India as the name of Taj Mahal.
Yeah, it's another biggest wonder. Yeah.
And this is a love memory. In fact, like it was built by the Shah Jahan for his wife, Mumtaz Mahal, and it's really interesting. Like one can visit any time to Taj Mahal. It is open from sunrise to sunset, and the best time to visit Taj Mahal is at the time of sunrise. If sunrise is not possible, then it's better to go at the time of sunset. So you see, this is a white marble, and the sun rays falls on this Taj Mahal monument. It looks very beautiful.
Yeah.
And any of the diplomats, the president, the prime minister of
everybody
come to India, they don't miss this monument.
I have seen a lot of
this is the
pictures flying from Mr. Donald Trump, right? President Donald Trump to be there, right?
Recently. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. Go ahead. Yeah.
Now look at like the Taj Mahal. Normally we take to the our client 2 times. One, like they go with the main entrance. That's the previous one. The next time we take to our client to visit it through Mehtab Garden. Basically, it is like crossing it is built on the Yamuna River. So other side of Yamuna River, this is the garden. Mehtab Garden was built, and you'll get a very good view from this area. It's a very different view. So normally it's fine like to visit Taj Mahal twice. So it's a one view from this Mehtab Garden and one from the main entrance. So even anyone is coming here, must visit this Mehtab Garden for sure.
Wow.
Can you see this one interesting thing?
This is beautiful. Yeah.
And I took few pictures. You see this Taj Mahal, and it looks white here.
Yeah.
But if you take a closer view, some of the area is like this. Can you check it? It's a recently took picture, and color looks very bright because these are being made by the semi-precious stone and precious stone. So all this is called inlay work.
No.
Sorry, yeah.
This is these marble stone.
Yeah, no, these are the stones. Those emerald and all those semi-precious and precious stone it is.
Okay.
So what it's a basically inlay work, and very expert and skilled artist can do only. And the time it is almost 400 years old monument. Still, it looks fresh.
How long it took to build the Taj Mahal? I mean, it was like years, right?
20 years.
20 years, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a whole history.
Yeah, it took 20 years and almost 20,000 skilled labor. They work on this. It's on the Persian and Indian architect it has got, and you can see like it's a beauty. Like when you go, you can see some script is also written here.
Yeah.
In Persian language, some script is written here.
We have another 10 minutes just for the conversation. So one more thing, Rohit. So how long we need to stay in? We need to plan for Agra.
Agra, one night is fine. One night you can easily cover because it has got only 2 monuments, and it's a very small city, so you can easily cover the place in one day. But if you want have a time, you can spend 2 nights as well. But one night is perfectly fine.
Great.
And the next monument is called Agra Fort, which is
this is huge.
Yeah, it's a huge, and at present the 75% part of this fort is taken over by the military, and 25% part of the fort is open for the public.
Okay.
And from here, all the Mughal rulers has ruled in entire India. So before Delhi being the capital city of India, Agra was the capital city during the Mughal time. Now, I say like I'm covering.
Oh, this is big.
Another one, stepwell,
wow.
Which is it's a 9th century stepwell. It's also known as the Chand Bauri because it's the person who built it was Chand, and it was built by him. Again, the purpose is like preserve the water. The water conservation was the main reason why these Bauris are built across the India, particularly in Rajasthan, where the rain is quite less, and whenever it rains, the people they want to collect the water as much as possible.
Great.
So now we are shifting to Jaipur, right? From Agra to this is towards Jaipur.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. This is en route from Agra to Jaipur.
Okay.
Now I'll just come to. Now I'm going on some village tour as well. When you're driving from Agra to Jaipur,
this is beautiful. Yeah.
There's some village like you can experience the local people how they.
Yeah.
You're going to interact the villagers when they are at home. You can go and of course with the permission one can go and visit how they live, what they do, how they cook their food. Can you sit like this?
Yeah.
It is called chulha, like the place where they cook.
Those are very tasty food, by the way, on chula.
Yeah.
One of the most tasty place. I mean, tasty stuff.
Yeah. So Next, we come to Jaipur.
Yeah.
Jaipur is the capital city of another state called Rajasthan. Rajasthan is also a place is called the place of forts and palaces. And many Maharajas, the kings, they all have ruled from this state, which is called Rajasthan. So we are reaching to Jaipur, which is from Agra to Jaipur is around 250 kilometers. And the roads are very good, and you can cover in like 5 hours time from Agra to Jaipur.
And how long we should plan for the Jaipur?
Jaipur
to stay there?
Minimum 2 nights.
2 nights, okay.
Jaipur minimum 2 nights. And again, there's so many things. It's fine if you get the 3 days time, 3 nights stay there. Look at
this pink city. Wow.
Look at the city. It's a pink city. Like it's all pink color, and it was painted in the pink color just for the purpose when the prince during the British time, when the prince was visiting to Jaipur, the city was colored in a pink color. So that's how it's known as a pink city.
So most of the buildings are in the pink color there?
In the old Jaipur, like the old Jaipur, it's all completely pink color.
Okay.
The entire still it's in pink color. None of the building can be any other color. Now this is a huge Amer fort. The Maharajas, the Maharaja Jai Singh, the Man Singh, they all ruled during the time, and it has got like 3 forts: Nahargarh, Jaigarh, and Amer Fort. So this was the main fort from where the Maharaja Jai Singh and Man Singh they ruled in India. So it's a huge complex.
It's great to see these architectural old stuff, right? They have gone through so much earthquakes and everything, but they are still strong. They're very, very strong.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's great.
And you cannot reach to this Amer Fort by walking. So you need to take this great experience elephant ride.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah. So you can reach by your own vehicle. You can go by the jeep, open jeep. Otherwise, what we recommend to experience this elephant ride to reach to Amer Fort. And there's lots of good places. The Sheesh Mahal, the many good places inside this fort. So there's a long history. I cannot cover in the short description.
I know.
Yeah. So just touching it. City Palace, where the king used to live, now is the museum.
Man, this is huge.
Yeah, it is huge.
Is this converted to some hotel or something at this moment?
It is converted into the museum. The part of this palace is into the museum, and the part of palace where still the member of the king family they live in this palace. Yeah. So in the event someone is interested, as a very special case, can host a meeting with the king of Jaipur.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Normally, this is also possible. Now we take you to the one very interesting place called Observatory, Jantar Mantar.
Yeah.
Jantar Mantar is basically it gives a quite accurate timing, and it's like all the 9 planets are there. It can predict whatever like of course there's a technical person who can explain all about this, but it is basically the observatory, and one you can tell the time, exact time, only through these instruments. Yeah, so this should be quite interesting to visit. And then there's a many other places in Jaipur to visit. These are main important places what we cover in the sightseeing. So this
and Jaipur, you said 2 days, staying 2 days, right? Two days. Okay.
Yeah, 2 days.
So that covers 1 week trip for the Golden Triangle.
Yes, and one.
Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful.
Jaipur,
yeah.
Jaipur market.
Very colorful.
Once the sightseeing is over, we'll visit to these market, and it's really colorful, and it's all handmade. Right? Wow. So, and all the gems and jewelry. The people here in Jaipur, they are expert on that. So all the gems, it comes to Jaipur, and these the artists, they do the cutting and everything.
Yeah.
And finally, it's been exported to other places across the world. So even if you see someone is wearing these gems and jewelry, it is basically from India, Jaipur.
Yeah.
Now the last thing, which this is your hotel.
Samode.
So basically Samode Palace. It's a heritage hotel. It's around 200 years old hotel. It's a palace which is converted into the hotel now.
Wow. Living there is a great experience.
Yeah. It has got like in this way. There's a many of the hotels. Havelis are converted into the hotel. There's a bedroom. What we offer for our client to stay, though it is quite expensive as well.
Yeah.
So this is what it is, and from Jaipur we'll drive back to Delhi.
Okay. So overall, this is a 1 week of trip, and again, we will get more information from the guide. Like it's gonna be pretty long, right? Any other thing which tourists should keep in their mind while traveling to this Golden Triangle?
Like in what sense you mean to say, like
what is the right time to, if I ask, is it like what is the right time to visit these places? Agra, Jaipur.
Like it's a good time to visit these places is starting from October till March end. March end is pretty pleasant to visit here. Even first week of April is fine, but after that it's going to be really hot. So not recommended like after mid of April. So anytime you are visiting October till March end is perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Yes.
So great. So I think we have covered quite a bit in this conversation. So with that, thank you, Rohit. Thank you, Anand. And we will again meet tomorrow with the new topic.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye. Take care.